Video. Yeah. Okay, we're getting right into this today. I am not doing an intro or anything. We're getting into this. All right. So, Metal Spider, Remy Trilogy version. What do I say? Where do I start? To be honest, basically the actor for the Remy Trilogy Spider-Man was is Hugh Dancy. Look him up if you don't know him. Hugh Dancy. I didn't even know him until today. I just looked up actors and he was one of the people that showed up. He's around Tobey Maguire's age, so that's why I chose him. Um, that's the actor. So, and then I'm going to discuss like what movies he was in. He wasn't in the Spider-Man one movie in the Spider-Man trilogy, like the original one, like I just said, but he was in the second one. So it is implied that he became Metal Spider between Spider-Man one and Spider-Man two. Uh, Another thing is that he's close friends with Peter, of course, and he's kind of like the voice of reason for Peter, like the other like apart from Aunt May, and of course in the Remy trilogy, he kind of Metal Spider kind of he has a family, but only instead of having a sister, he's the only child. He doesn't have like any other siblings. Another thing is that his suit, I'm not quite sure what I want his suit to look like yet, but I think I have like a kind of like a I don't know, like an idea of what I want it to look like. It's weird. It's I To be honest, no, I don't. I really don't. I think I know, but at the same time, I don't know. And I don't want it to look too Under Armour because then it's gonna look like Spider Man, like just a reskin of him. But I don't want it to be too bulky because then it's like he's not gonna really be able to do anything. So just like for example, for right now, think of the anti venom suit or the anti venom suit that I think Flash Thompson wore in that one Spider-Man cartoon that was on Disney XD, and just imagine that without like the spikes and it being Venom basically and whatever. Just imagine the suit as metal with no spikes or anything, no um spikes on like the pauldrons or whatever they're called, the shoulder pads or it's, on the pads in general. It's just smooth. It's just metal basically metal spider. Um, what else? He helps Peter multiple times, of course, because he's Metal Spider, and his backstory isn't really too different, but instead of instead in the Raimi trilogy, instead of like almost getting mugged, he wants to become like a hero himself, just out of nowhere. Like he sees Spider Man's in action one day, and he's like, I want to be like that too. So he makes the suit, and the suit originally it's just like a jacket, like a brown leather jacket, and then like some black jeans and some like black boots, and then that's just what he and like a mask, like a what color would the mask be? Of course, like the colors are orange and teal. So the color of the mask is orange. So he just kind of like and he has glasses. So he just kind of runs around, and instead of like having like a web formula and mind you his webs aren't organic since like I said he doesn't really have powers, but he instead of like using any sort of web formula, web fluid at all, he just has he creates like this grappling hook thing and it goes on his wrist, kind of like how those wristlets went on Tony's wrist in Avengers 2012. And whenever he's whenever he's trying to like swing around, he presses down on the button that's attached to the wristlet thing, and the grappling hook comes out and then attaches to whatever it is. Now the grappling hook is not really like that big. It's if you know what Batman's bat grapple thing looks like, it's kind of like that. It's like a spear at first, but then it like when it shoots out and shoots in onto something or shoots into something, it expands and like the little claws come out and attaches itself to that thing or the object or whatever. So another thing is that uh Metal Spider in the Raimi trilogy, he isn't just friends with Peter, but he's also friends with Flash. And Flash, like, he shows confusion in Spider-Man 2 when he sees that Lance is friends with the Peter, or that Peter, or the whatever, Tobey Maguire's Peter, whatever. And he's kind of confused, and he asks him, why are you even friends with him? And then Lance says he's really not a bad guy, he's actually a really cool guy. But yeah, that's pretty much the only thing I have in my mind right now. Of that's the only interaction I have in my mind, like, for like those two characters, because I'm kind of right now just making this about to go along. Like, I'm sorry if it seems poorly put together. Um, but it's like, of course, like, even the Metal Spider video I made was like that. It's not really gonna stay like that though, because tomorrow probably I'll make another one and I'm gonna go more in depth about it. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it though, because of course, like, time's limited. But I I'm gonna cut this video here, and then tomorrow I might do a double upload after I go more in depth with the Raimi trilogy, Metal Spider. I'm going to talk about the Amazing Duology one, and um I'm gonna try and explain these all in 1 to 2 videos. To be honest, I feel like after this video is done, I'm gonna feel like I have like a bunch of like a lot of time, and I'm really not. I really don't have to like rush through this. I'm kind of rushing through it for no reason, but it's always better to be safe than sorry. So, thank you for watching. Next is TV out. Have a good day.